Welcome to the 25th Annual Festival del Habano Gala Dinner. Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and tonight, in what is a true milestone year, we come together for what is probably the most highly anticipated gala dinner in the history of the Habanos Festival, as we celebrate a true icon of Cuban excellence, the 15th anniversary of the Cohiba Behike. This year, excitement has reached unprecedented heights, with over 3,000 attendees at the festival, but only 1,400 coveted seats here tonight, alone itself up from just 900 last year. It is clear that this right here is the hottest ticket in town. Of course, what has set this festival abuzz is the launch of the new Behike 58, a fourth vitola in the legendary Behike line. This is truly the climax of an incredible week, with everyone anticipating one thing: their opportunity to smoke the new Behike 58 for the first time. For years, the Cohiba Behike has represented the pinnacle of Cuban craftsmanship. It is a cigar without equal. And now, with the introduction of this new vitola, Habanos S.A. once again asserts its definitive tobacco preeminence, further cementing the Behike's place as the most exclusive and sought-after cigar in the world. Beyond the cigars, tonight is an experience unto itself. Where else but here can one smoke the finest Habanos in the elegance of black tie, surrounded by the global community of Cuban cigar connoisseurs, while being immersed in the very best of Cuban music and entertainment. As is tradition, the evening features an auction of extraordinary one-of-a-kind humidors, with proceeds benefiting the Cuban Medical Relief Fund. And in a historic first, the star humidor of the night, normally dedicated to Cohiba, is this year devoted entirely to the Behike. With global demand for Behike at an all-time high and the unprecedented excitement surrounding the launch of the Behike 58, this humidor is certain to shatter all previous records, a fitting tribute to the legacy of this legendary cigar. And of course, in addition to the entertainment, the auction, and the cigars, we will also celebrate those who have made their remarkable contributions to the cigar industry with the announcement of the Habanos of the Year awards. So, without further ado, let's raise our glasses, light up our cigars, and enjoy what promises to be an unforgettable evening at the 25th Annual Festival del Habano. Congratulations, to be able to have the opportunity to honor Behike in Cuban excellence with crafting this humidor. What an honor. What is it that you're most proud of? Any special features or characteristica?
Característica de la pieza.
Sí.
Primero que representa al medio tiempo, ¿ok? También tiene el Behike, es decir, tiene, digamos, la imagen del Behike o chamán, ¿ok? El diseño original realmente hablaba de un ritual, pero ya, es decir, tuvimos que cambiar el diseño. Tiene una decoración con nácar real, enchapes de maderas preciosas y los metales todos con acabado oro 24, ¿ok? Wow. Y bueno, tiene un sistema, tiene tecnología, tiene un sistema que sube por control remoto, por mando.
Sí.
Y es decir, todo esto viene hasta acá y se queda muy sobrio el mueble. Y también tiene los secreteres, es decir, esos que están acá, estos laterales, que es para...
Es todo de mano.
Sí, esto es todo de mano, sí. Aunque el mueble tiene un sistema por control remoto.
Yeah. Bueno,
okay.
well, Ernesto,
Mi hermano, un placer.
felicidades.
Gracias.
And I can't wait to see what type of record this humidor sets tonight.
Ok, bueno, esperemos eso, esperemos que salga bien.
Yeah. Fuma bien,
Ha sido un
fuma bien.
placer,
Sí,
nos
gracias,
vemos pronto.
gracias.
Gracias.
So of course, one of the things that everyone looks forward to most at the Gala Dinner is the auction of the humidors. They have really become just works of art on an extraordinary scale. Massimo of the Art, of course, is one of the great artists that has put together not just one, but two humidors in tonight's auction. Massimo, congratulations.
Nice. Good, Kirby, and thanks.
And of course, Dart is doing some of the finest walk-in humidors in the world. If anyone is in a lounge in London or in Europe, it's a beautifully well-crafted humidor. More often than not, you made it.
Okay, thank you very much, Kirby.
And what can you tell us about tonight's humidor? Because the Romeo and Julieta one is particularly distinctive.
Yes, well, we have to try to use this color of the brand, the red. We have been use maples, and the brown color is just to reflect the cigars, and the white one, of course. And it's a particular because you see the face of Romeo kissing Juliet, and it's a tribute to the brand, logo brand that you have there.
I mean, I have to ask, this thing is massive. It's a piece of furniture. To call it a humidor, how long did this take to make?
Well, we have to make it in only 2 months. That's the problem. But that's what we usually do.
Well, great. And then, of course, the other one is the Hoyo de Monterrey humidor, another absolute masterpiece. What can you tell us about this humidor tonight?
We took the inspiration. We took of the inspiration of the gate of Hoyo de Monterrey finca and fields, which is still in Pinar del Rio, and then we decided to give you a gate that opens into the field, and then when you open the drawers, you are inside the tobacco.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
thanks.
Massimo, congratulations.
Okay,
of course,
thank you, really.
always continuing to do beautiful work.
Okay, I try to do my best.
Well,
okay.
It's amazing you're able to continue to outdo yourself year after year, because you've had how many auctions or how many humidors in the auctions now?
5.
Five.
We started in 2019 with the 50th anniversary. Then last year we did the 55th anniversary of Trinidad, and also the XXIII, and this year Hoyo de Monterrey and Romeo and Julieta.
Well, Massimo,
thank you very much.
All to a great cause, and congratulations, and I
Okay.
look forward to, of course, celebrating with you tonight.
Okay,
at the,
thanks very
Festival
much,
Dinner.
really.
Yeah. Well, I'm here right now with no stranger to the channel, Alain Cravette, of course, CEO of SC Dupont, maker of the world's finest lighters.
Pleasure to be with you, Kirby, always.
Thank you.
And with all of you.
And it wouldn't be a proper celebration of the Cohiba Behike, of course, without memorializing that with the proper lighter. So I know that SC Dupont actually has a long tradition of limited edition and special pieces to coincide with these milestone years. So I have to ask, what have you prepared for such an important occasion as the 15th anniversary of the Cohiba Behike?
So of course, for Behike 15th anniversary, we prepared a full collection, something really exceptional. So we have a beautiful Le Grand, all crafted in black lacquer and gold. The Indian head in gold, and of course it's a Le Grand cling. So you have
properly clinging also.
Voilà.
There we have it.
We even have created the cigar bag to go with it, with a golden head. And then we have also a line 2, which is all black. And we have 2 haute creation pieces, one which includes 84 diamonds with a mix of gold, white gold and yellow gold, and the other one which is the same but without the diamonds.
Wow, amazing. Well, it's an incredible demonstration of French luxury. And what better way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of such an iconic cigar than with an SC Dupont Le Grand Cling. So, Alain, I'd love to put this in my pocket, but I know that this is on display tonight.
Later.
But I look forward to adding this to my collection. Of course, I have the Trinidad 55th anniversary, and I have other friends that even have, what was the last Cohiba 55th, Cohiba 50th.
Cohiba 50th, 55th, and then next year
the 60th.
the 60th.
A lot to collect. Well, Alain, thank you so much.
Kirby, pleasure. Glad to be on the channel always.
Hope you enjoy the evening, smoking great cigars in great company here in Havana, Cuba.
We spend more time later. Thank you, Kirby.
Extraño perder a tus manos conmigo.
So here we are, we're in the middle of the dinner, and this is whenever it really begins to get exciting because they're starting to hand out the great cigars. This, of course, is the Behike 52 with the new band and the new foot band. It's very exciting to see this for the first time. Of course, we're not here for the food, we're here for the cigars and the entertainment. And boy, do we have a vertical to smoke tonight, starting with the 52, going on to the 54, 56, and then culminating in the Behike 58. So a little bit of a pacing decision that everyone has to make as to what they're going to smoke, because there simply isn't enough time to smoke all these incredible cigars this evening, but an absolutely great cigar that I can't wait to cut into and light up. We've got the auctions going on right now, of course, already beginning to set records. The Romeo and Juliet Humidor, I think, went for 2.2 million euros. It is an exciting evening filled with the world's greatest connoisseurs here at the 25th Habanos Festival in Havana, Cuba. Well, Dominic, I mean, what an evening. For as long as you've been coming to the Habanos Festival, where would you rank tonight's evening?
Top 10.
Top 10?
Yeah.
I mean, easily.
It was a great evening with a great setting and a lot of people and the king of the cigars.
Yeah. Well, this is, I mean, truly the crown jewel of the evening. The Behike 58, probably the most widely anticipated release that I could even imagine. And you know what was amazing about the evening, I think, was that we were able to delight in the full vertical. But I felt it was only appropriate on such an incredible occasion to save it for tonight. So let's do the honors. So the new foot band. I mean, what a... All right, well, ladies first.
Let's chop off the heads.
All right. Well, shall we? You definitely either need an incredible amount of patience with a soft flame or a good torch with this one.
Yeah.
Wow. And the construction, I mean, just feeling this. I mean, one of the things I found really interesting about this festival was that at some of the seminar events, we had the opportunity to smoke 52s and 54s. And amongst those that have the privilege of smoking some of the original Behikes from 2010, they all exclusively spoke about how great the Behikes are smoking right now out of the current production. Wow.
What a pop.
I mean, right on the palate you have sweetness, cream, no pepper, no harshness.
It's
What do you
very
think?
light, very delicate. Huh? It's a jewel.
But we know,
Like this piece of art.
I mean, 4.6 million euros to support the Cuban Medical Relief Fund.
Yeah, it's ordered.
400 Cohiba Behikes, 100 of each of the 4 vitolas. The beautiful Dupont diamond encrusted lighter. Swarovski crystal in this absolute incredible creation.
Yeah.
I mean, this is truly Cuban excellence.
Yeah, but if you see the work, the art, the piece of art, the lack, yes, incredible, huh? I would say cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to this. Dominic, I mean, what a pinnacle moment to be here in Havana, Cuba, amongst the world's greatest connoisseurs of Cuban cigars in this room, all smoking what it is that we're so passionate about together.
I'd be happy.
To be happy. There was a little bit of rock and roll for you earlier. And to be able to smoke for the first time this incredible creation, the Cohiba 58. I mean, I think that this will be a moment I remember for a long time. How long do you think this will take to smoke? How long do you think this will take to smoke?
2 hours?
2 hours?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
That's light. That's
well, it's going to be interesting to see how this cigar evolves at the Medio Tiempo. Because, I mean, with long filler right here at the beginning, we're probably only just getting a touch of the leaf. But then once it has an opportunity to layer into this blend, I really expect it to change and that power to come through.
I think it will change when we're up to here.
Dominique, what a moment to share this together. And hopefully this is the first of many great cigars together.
Enjoy!
So there we have it, the 25th annual Festival del Habano. I mean, what a night to remember. This will go down as one of the best in history. Not only was the demonstration and exhibitions of Cuban culture, entertainment, and music fantastic, but here we are smoking what has to be one of the most hotly anticipated new releases in Habano's history, the Behike 58. This was certainly well worth the wait, and what a definitive demonstration of Cuban excellence. Here we are amongst friends in Havana, Cuba, enjoying what it is that we love most, which is the Cuban people, Cuban culture, and of course, our Habano cigars. Of course, I'm Kirby Allison, here in one of my favorite places, enjoying what it is that I love so much. I hope you've enjoyed this series, exploring the splendor of the Habanos Festival. Of course, I'm Kirby Allison, and as you know, I love to help the well-dressed acquire and care for their wardrobes while exploring the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition. Thanks for watching.